Hello, all my Sagittarius friends. Welcome to 2020. This is your January 1st through 15th reading for our brand new year. Let's see what we've got going on. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Sagittarius friends to have the best wonderful reading ever. We thank you for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance to assist us in remaining on our highest possible spiritual path. We thank you for your energy, your insight, and we thank you for your presence. Okay, Saggies, let's see what we've got going on. Starting off with the Judgment card. Two of Wands. Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So whatever this is coming back around, you have the opportunity to move forward with that or deny it and let go of what no longer serves you. Whichever way is your best possible energy here. Relationships, love life, and spiritual life. We have the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. In your career and finance, hallelujah, we receive the Ten of Pentacles, hello, a new job or a new part of a membership of something that brings you to this prosperity. And the Tower, which is removing obstacles and letting go of things that no longer serve you, quite literally. So, for those of you who are changing jobs, this is a quite easy read here. We have the Knight of Swords, so this is something coming in out of the blue. This may be an opportunity that you've previously visited but did not know if it was going to come to fruition, or maybe even thought that you had lost out on the opportunity. This is that kind of moment. Saggies, this is a great reading for your new beginning here. The Judgment card is a resurrection, something coming back around. It does not mean that it is a person. It has to be something that is from the past, but doesn't have to be a person. And in this reading, we're talking about a lot of work energy. So don't be in fear that the ex that you don't want to see again is showing up. This is the Judgment card, so it's resurrecting all things it can be anything that needs to come back to you for any reason. The Two of Wands, this is the choice you get to make. Now understand, this is more like opportunity. You get to choose your opportunity. So you can continue well, actually, it's going to make you make a deviation one way or the other, but either way is appropriate. So don't think either of these choices are wrong. It's more just an option, coffee or tea. Nobody gets mad if you order one or the other when they offer it to you, right? So we have the Four of Wands here, which is stability, good communication, and a strong foundation. So whichever option offers you this is the one you should go for. Seven of Swords is walking away from what no longer serves you, dropping that 2 weeks notice and saying adios. And for those of you who it's a relationship, same difference. This is your Sagittarius energy, so it means work and or whatever's going on in your life, because the Wands are Sagittarius, fire sign energy. Now we have, it doesn't look like it's a relationship, because the Nine of Cups shows happily, happily, happily. Heart's desire being granted by the universe, so it means very happy energy, being content, being satisfied. This is a great energy, Nine of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands, which is communication and or charged energy, so new things coming in, new opportunities, which we see over here. And the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can be two different things. It can mean for some of you, because this is a general reading, we all know that. I didn't do the whole spiel at the beginning, but you guys know this is a general overview. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. Okay, Five of Swords is all about either being battle weary or being in a place of trying to anticipate the next thing. Do not jump ahead of yourself. Wait till everything flushes out. Because if you jump too soon, you may cut your nose off to spite your face. You may cut off an opportunity that's trying to present itself to you. Let the universe do the work. You just stand there and give yourself time to catch your breath. Okay? Now, we have this glorious card I'm so happy to give you for your first reading in 2020. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lifetime of money, either a lump sum or being given. The energy of this card means being able to work through an entire lifetime collecting this. So, hallelujah, we receive it. Here is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is an organization. It can be somebody that's a large corporation, or it can also be a group. Okay, so if you think about it, sometimes we're in universities or a healthcare organization, schools, governments, and it can also be like some kind of chamber of commerce or some kind of old boys club that ends up being something you get accepted into. Whatever it is, it's going to be profitable for you. Then we have, hopefully, hey, my guys just said, how about the Millionaires Club? We'll take that. And nobody's talking about the Mile High Club for some of y'all. I know y'all are doing that. I know somebody said that because I heard it. Here's the Tower, and here's this energy of letting go of what needs to be removed and moving yourself forward, and that's where you're cutting that loose there. So there's no secret. We're going to get something new. We're going to let something old go. We're going to move on. Let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. Thank you so much, Divine, for your presence. We welcome your energy as always, and thank you, thank you, thank you for this wonderful insight. There's the new job, 10 of Rods, happily moving forward, blossoms everywhere. To all believers, 2 of Pentacles, good old Devil card. We're going to get rid of that. That's part of the cutting loose of the fear, doubt, and negativity. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Death card. Death card is a good card. Do not be afraid. The 4 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Rods. We had it over here. Now we have it over here. And the Tower. So you definitely, this insight that comes in, this beautiful energy comes in and brings with it the change you need to remove obstacles. So here we come, 2020, ready or not. I want to note as well, I picked this up earlier, the Death card is right underneath this. So the Death card is about the catalyst of change and resurrection of energy. So what it does is it clears all old stagnant energy and removes what needs to be removed, any entanglements, any old past negativity, and lets you start with a fresh, clean slate. Here is the Judgment card, beautiful energy of something being brought back around for another chance. The 10 of Rods, which is beautiful energy of starting new, going into the castle, bringing this, all of these possibilities are now viable and you're able to do something with them. 2 of Wands, making your own way, deciding what options you want. And you have to all believers, which is an extra card. It's a bonus card that's given in this little deck, the Hanson Roberts deck. And it is saying, keep your faith. Whatever your faith is, continue forward, moving with your faith. Whatever you're drawn to, that you feel is the positive route, take it. There's no wrong answer. 4 of Wands, being stable, being sound. It's saying pay attention to what keeps you balanced. Let go of the drama. You see how that background there's a big ship pitching. There's a couple of them having a problem. But he can't do anything about that. He can only do what he's doing, which is staying calm and in his zone so that he doesn't drop something. So we love that energy. Focus on what's in front of you. Now, we have the 7 of Swords, which is letting go of what no longer serves you. And this is the fear of change, and it also can be part of the suppression that you feel at the old job or by someone that you're about to rid yourself of. So whoosh, out the door you go, devil energy. We're going to let you go. And that's cutting that loose. Devil can stand for Capricorn as well. And the devil energy is more just about self-sabotage or suppressive energy from someone else. It's just negative, nasty, toxic energy, and we just want to let it go. And if it's a Capricorn, it doesn't mean they're all negative, nasty. It's just part of the opposite side of the coin for this card. It can mean Capricorn, and then it can mean other stuff. So it's also addictive behavior. So the Nine of Cups is the energy of your heart's desire being granted and being in a very content and happy place in your relationships, love life, and spiritual life. Page of Cups is the universe making sure that you know it is there to protect you. If it's not, the universe is a person actually offering this fish, okay? The fish in any kind of offering like this is sort of saying you will be fed. So it means you will be nurtured, and it's an emotional thing because it's the cups. Cups carry emotion and they're water energy. So that carries an energy of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Sorry, I couldn't think for a second. It's hard to be in the ethereal and listening and translating what I'm getting from the other side and trying to think logically. It's very hard. So y'all just have to forgive me. Eight of Wands, very fast moving energy. It's charged energy, which means it's carrying an electrical current. Okay? Which means it's exciting energy. It's very, very passionate, very, it's exciting. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is being able to discern what you want to do in the direction you want to move. This is a victory, so it means cutting through the veil. Anything that's been obscured from you is now made visible. We have the Five of Swords, which is where you've gone through this, that, or the other, and you're in a place of wanting to move forward now. You're like, okay, well, we conquered this. Let's move forward. And we've got this Death card here, which means you're going to move forward in such a way that nothing will be able to be left of the old. Now, for some of you, this might be a person trying to kind of step on your dreams. Okay, I got that real strong when I picked this card up again. And the thing is, you're about to cut them loose anyway. Whoever's trying to cast doubt or shadow on you, they're going to be part of the release that's happening here. So you just move forward. This Death card comes in like the cosmic garbage man. That's what I call him because it's true. Comes in and clears the land. See these corpses on this wagon? So I want you to understand, this is a battlefield. This is a perfect depiction of these two cards. There are bodies, okay? You can't just leave the bodies. They turn to pestilence and sickness. So something has to come up and gather all the things up so that you can start new, right? The new regime is coming in. The battle has been won, and now you're able to move forward. Beautiful energy. It looks like it's a scary one, but it is not. It's necessary in all ways, just like the Tower is necessary. Now, Ten of Pentacles, beautiful energy of lifetime of money. Great way to start our first 2 weeks in January of 2020. Absolutely receive that for all of you. I am so happy for you. And it's coming in as an offer. You see that offer being made? Now, some of you may not recognize that it's an offer because it's not wrapped in the paper you're expecting. Okay? Now, these three cups look very similar to that cup, don't they? They are not this cup. They can't even touch this cup. This cup is coming in from the hand of the heavens. You see that? That's the helping hand. And you see him ignoring it because he says, oh, I got these three cups. I don't have room really. My table's kind of full. Don't do that. This is the universe trying to give you the score of a lifetime. Do not turn it away. You can dismiss one of these cups to make place for that cup. This cup is the cup. This is the Holy Grail. So please take this cup. It contains those 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant is the acceptance into this new thing, maybe an organization or they're saying membership for somebody. That's for somebody. So, job, group, sorority, some kind of large organization. 7 of Cups is the blessings and abundance that follow. Now, what these feel like, it feels like a landslide. It feels like somebody just dumped all the things you wanted at the same time out on the floor, like when your kid dumps over the Lego bucket, right? Then you're like, oh my God, all these pieces are everywhere. And we got to pick them all up. This is how this feels. Overwhelming, but still a blessing nonetheless, so don't forget that. The big change that must transpire after the organizational change, with all this new opportunities and possibilities just blooming and coming through. So Saggies, you have a spectacular first part of January coming in. I send you all my love. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Let's see what we can do in 2020, guys. Love and light to you. Namaste.